it's Jen. Welcome back. Thanks for being here. Okay, today we're going to talk about my July reading plans. So this month I'm going to do something a little bit different. I actually only have 4 books that for sure will be read in July. And then I'm going to let something kind of guide my reading, and that is roll your next read. I've actually already read 2 books in June that were based upon a prompt that game provided. So roll your next read is a bingo board setup, and each time you roll a die you find where the 2 numbers intersect and there is a prompt. Lindsey from Lindsey's Little Library and Sarah from Sarah's Nightstand, I do mention them a lot on my channel, but I've just been watching them forever and we're all friends, so I like to participate in the things that they put out there. So I think this is their 2nd summer doing it. I'll try to connect you with the information down below, but it can be found on their channels if I can't do that. I heard somewhere that on YouTube, if you are under 1,000 subscribers, there's certain things you can't link. Don't even know if that's true. I guess we'll find out. But my 3rd roll I did right before this video, and I think it was the 3-in-1, and it was sunglasses. So for that prompt, I'm gonna read Funny Story by Emily Henry. You can see there's sunglasses on both of their faces right there. And I won't talk about what this is about because I have already mentioned this on my channel, but it's Emily Henry's newest romance. I cannot wait to read this. I have a feeling it's gonna be 5 stars, but we shall see. Fun fact about Emily Henry. So one of my wonderful subscribers, Kyle Smith, he reached out and informed me that Emily Henry actually went to high school at Lakota East High School. You guys, that is in my backyard. That is where my kids go to high school. My son just graduated from there. My daughter will be a junior next year. My youngest will eventually be there, and I was like, no way. It totally made my day. It's just such a little thing, but I was a little bit starstruck. So thank you so much, Kyle, for sharing that with me, and so I can share it with all of my viewers. It's so cool. It's just a little thing. I don't know why it's so cool to me, but I just can't believe it that she went to Lakota East High School. Crazy. Anyways, so that one for sure will be read in July. I will be posting each roll, a picture of each roll in the book I pick out that fits that prompt on my Instagram. So please check that out if you haven't already. It's down below as well. It's linked in my bio, I believe. I will make sure it is. So check that out. Or you can wait till the end of July to hear my wrap up, and I will also put that information there as well. So again, thank you, Kyle, so much for letting me know. I can't believe Emily Henry went to high school in my backyard. Crazy. Okay, the next book for sure that I will read is gonna be my Kindle read, is The Next Miss Parrish by Constantine. I actually just picked up a hard copy of this on my last book haul when I was out of town, but I have an ARC of it from NetGalley on my Kindle, so I'll be reading it on that. We are going to San Diego and Bass Lake, which is up by Yosemite, in California in a few weeks, my kids and I, for a vacation to see family and friends, and I'm so excited. And when I travel, I just take my Kindle. I have it on my Kindle, so even though I own it, I'm gonna read it on that. Also, I'm 1 book behind on my Kindle goal this year of 1 book on my Kindle per month. So with traveling, I should be able to read 2 books on that this month and get me caught up. Not sure what that second one will be. It'll depend on my next read. And then the next one for sure will fulfill my buzzword prompt. And this month it is words of measurement. So I am going to read Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. This also will help me keep continuing to work on my series goal, which I am very behind on, and then my daughter Ashley and I will have a movie date night because she will not let me watch the movie until I read the book, so I'm anxious to watch the movie too, so that should be fun. So that will fill buzzword. For the word half, my last one that will be for sure in July will be my priority reads spin. So let me pause it here. I'm going to flip my camera around and we'll do the spin. Okay, time for July's Priority Read Spin. I'm secretly hoping to get Remarkably Bright Creatures because I finished The Soul of an Octopus by Simon Montgomery the very end of June. I kind of picked it up just to get a taste for the writing and then couldn't put it down. So I'm in the octopus mood, so we'll see. I'm usually not lucky though, so won't hold my breath. Shut up. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so excited. I can't believe I actually got that. Okay, I should go buy a lottery ticket. I can't believe it, you guys. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay, Remarkably Bright Creatures. I've actually already recommended this to people and I haven't even read it. It comes with very high recommendations. I've heard such great things. It's a Read with Jenna book club pick. And this one we're following Tova. Her husband died, and so she's an older woman, and her husband dies, and she decides to work nights at this aquarium. There, she meets Marcellus, who is a giant Pacific octopus, and they become friends. That's all I need to know. Like I said in my spin, The Soul of an Octopus was so good, and I'm in the mood to pick this up. But I guess also her son disappeared or something years prior, and the mystery was like he was never found, the mystery was never solved. So I think maybe through their relationship somehow she gets answers about that. So I'm not sure, but there's a little mystery in it too, which sounds really good. So those will be my for sure for July. Now, even though I'm gonna let my roll the next read kind of decide what I read. I do have some that I'm hoping I can fit in there. For my We Be Bookin' book club on Facebook, the yearly challenge I do with them, there's 3 prompts each month. The first one is water on the cover, which I can use this. I can also use the next Mrs. Parrish if I want. Those both have water on the cover, so that one is a done deal. But the other one is an island setting, so I'm hoping to fit in Reckless Girl somehow by Rachel Hawkins. I've loved everything I've read by Rachel Hawkins. This one takes place in Moreau Island. It's a desolate spot in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. This island has some history of like shipwrecks, murder, cannibalism, all of these strange happenings on this island, and you're following 6 20-year-olds that go on this adventure, go on this vacation. I'm sure there's gonna be lies, secrets. I think someone ends up dead, and that's all I wanna know. So hoping to fit that in. The other prompt for that challenge is a translated work. And so for that one, if I can fit it in, I would pick up Perfect Days by Raphael Montes. He is from Brazil, I believe. Yes, Brazil. This one kind of has been coined as a psychological thriller in the vein of The Talented Mr. Ripley. Loved that movie. Have not read that book. Heard the book was good too, but I have not read it. This one we're following Tio. He's kind of a loner. He lives out his days with his paraplegic mother. He also is, I believe, a doctor. A medical student. So he kind of becomes obsessed with this girl named Clarice, and so he decides to kidnap her and take her on a twisted odyssey across Brazil, it says. I heard this one is dark. Not a lot of people talk about this. It's I think a lesser known book by a lot of people, so I will definitely share my thoughts if I can fit this into July. And then some other hopefuls just to go over really fast because I've already gone into detail, but the books that I have left from my summer TBR video, some of them are The Friend Zone by Abby Jimenez, Good Girls Don't Die by Christina Henry, The House of Salt and Sorrows by Erin A. Craig, and lastly but not least, Home is Where the Bodies Are by Jeneva Rose. So those are some that if I could fit in to those prompts for Roll Your Next Read, I plan on doing that. And that's all I have for you guys today. So what are your reading plans for July? I would love to chat down below. Thanks again for taking time out of your busy day to watch my video, and I will see you in the next one. Happy reading. Bye.